Sziasztok! Üdvözlök mindenkit a PUDS Gaming csatornán, én Célunk vagyok, és ez a Hogwarts Legacy sorozatunk harmadik része lesz. Az előző részben ugye Professzor Ronannel megtanultuk az Acciót, amivel ugye a tárgyakat tudjuk magunkhoz vonzani. És... de fura volt a hangékmenete. És jelenleg a következő órára kell eljutnunk. Úgyhogy nézzük is meg.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun!
Why
I'd say my goodbyes. I should cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Cheat.
It was Basil Flack.
Hova gondolkodni?
Fight! It's a bold attack.
Tehát
Was the
vannak
Minister a
szimbólumok.
boot or the Minister a flack?
Számok.
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't get Peeves to slag.
És
She
nem
says
tudjuk
it's a
kinyitni.
boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention.
Ez volt a
And you're
kettő
both wrong
kérdőjel,
anyway.
az
It was
alsó.
Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it
Ez.
wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor
Nem szeretnétek befogni.
Flack.
Szóval... kezdjük felső, ott 0, 3... és valami lesz az 5. Ha összeadni kell, akkor 2 kell neki. Az unikorn is ér valamit. Nem lehet még egyszer, vagy lehet még egyszer unikorn is. Aha. Ez itt az 1, a 4, 6, 9, 10 szimbólum van. De annak 10 az értéke, ez mondjuk 2 az unikorn is. Akkor itt az egyesnél kellene unikorn is. Győzet legyen. Hát nincs unikorn is. És a másik nem kellene. Az unikorn is 2-t ér, az 6. 6. Az a rákszerű valami kellene. De ha itt nem tudunk unikornist, akkor itt valami nem jó. Vagy ott a 0, hogyha 0-tól kell számolni, akkor az unikorn is 1-et ér. Akkor oda a 2-es kell, akkor az 1, 2. És hát 0, 1, 2. Akkor az pont ez. Másik helyre akkor az unikorn is 1-et ér, akkor az 5, akkor 7 kell. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. A fura csápos szerzet. Ó. Ó, sikerült. Valami dekoráció. Volt kinézet. Na, nézzük is meg. Ó, hát... ezt meg is hagyjuk. Elvileg vannak kinézetek. Hogyan kell vannak kinézetek? Lekció. Így. Lássuk a ott is. Jó. Van bármink. Nem is tudunk. És hogyha van sánunk, akkor meg változtatunk erre. Hát akkor itt tökéletes. Van valami? Szemüveg. Hát nagyon gyönyörűek lennénk. Kesztyű? Kesztyűre van valami? Így. Gyönyörűek lettünk. Oda még nem tudunk menni. El kellene jutni. Ó.
Accio.
Szóval így erre jó az Accio.
Obviously, that's when
Oh,
everything
cica.
changed. That's
Tehát
absurd.
mindegyiket meg kell
You
simogatni.
could pick any point in history and say that's when everything changed. Because things are changing all the time. That's the point of history. I'd hardly say that's the point of history. It's not as if history is
It's not
something
me, eh?
one can avoid, is it? But when you look back at, say, something like this century, one could argue that 1692 was especially unique. Yes, and I had a cheese sandwich.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Valahol. Ha oda megyünk, akkor talán annál közelebb van.
Of course it is. She's right. Thank you.
Well, it's their own fault for saving it
Um,
and then letting it grow fond of them.
aha. Szóval pont ott vagyok.
Would have done the
Awesome.
same thing.
Yes. I'm sure they didn't expect it to become.
Hát akkor
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
hogy gyalog megyünk.
The harm? They say the bird.
Hogy tudom, merre kell menni. Még van valami ilyesmi. Kell valahogy gyalogni. Így. Elég most megmutatja nekünk üzletet.
Chairs in the common room.
Ja, jó irányba mentem, csak itt le kellett volna menjek.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Még egy szintet lejjebb kell menni. Még egyet.
Revelio.
Teszünk még egy lapot. Agveri csontváz. Csontváz az ír főnix, vagy agurej. Egy nagyon szégyellős madár, ami meg tudja jósolni az esőt, illetve hogyha elkezd sírni, nagyon keserves sírás az meg a halált jövendeli meg. Érdekes. Meg fel kell menni? Elég kacskaringó. Milyen csontváz van a...
Is that all you've got? Yeah. Bombard!
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poachery in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Aha, szóval most megtanuljuk a Levioso-t. Az viszonylag egyszerű volt.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Ilyen mennék az új ruhában.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember?
Levioso!
Good. Now, well done.
Aha.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Ilyen pajzsok, és azt a megfelelő színű típusú mágiával lehet letörni. És utána lehet megtámadni a másik bűbájokkal a másikat.
Levioso! This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick...
Only all of my students with us again. I do enjoy lively duels.
Levioso!
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Ilyen önelégült mosolyunk van.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Tehát a professzor megdicsért minket, és azt mondta, hogy Sebastian azt tud nekünk segíteni a gyakorlásban.
Nice work.
Ja, ő volt, aki
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Igazából arra próbált célozni, nem ez volt az első párbajunk. Hát nyilván, mondjuk azok szobrok voltak, amik ellen harcoltunk. Mondjuk azt, hogy
I've jeweled enough. Consider yourself lucky I
volt
helped
már
out.
dolgunk pálcával.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest jewel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Tehát meghívott minket most a Sebastian egy ilyen kis VIP párbajozós körbe,
Exclusive and unsanctioned.
ahol
Count me
nincsenek
in.
szabályok
Excellent.
annyira.
Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether
Azt
it's
mondja, hogy
joining
ha
a secret dueling
jól
club
akarjuk magunkat
or
érezni,
sneaking into the
vagy ahogy
restricted
töltjük az
section of the
időnket a
library,
kastélyban,
you
hogy így
just
is
have
is
to be
meg
clever enough not to get caught.
lépjük a
Thank you,
szabályokat,
Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
vagy
Good.
legalábbis
Pleasure chatting with
megszegünk
you.
párat.
I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance.
Lucan
If
Brattleby.
you're interested.
Az óratoronynál valamilyen
Till
Lucant
next
kell
time.
megkeresni. Hát áthajtjuk
Rebellion.
Előjellem. Hebridean Black pont van az. Nagy sárkány, a Bétlóg. A trófea lényegében professzor Hecate. Miután ő egy nagy csapat orvadász, talán orvadász legyőzött, és lényegében szerezte. Van egy csomó zár mindenhol. Na, ezek már később lesznek érdekesek. Nézzük a következő küldetést. Tényleg professzor Weasley mondta, hogy órák után megkeressük. Hát azért a cica az nem maradhat ki. Jézusom! De fura hangod van.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Megint az utazásunkkal kapcsolatban kérdez, még mindig próbálja kiszedni belőlünk, hát ha tudunk valami extra.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Megemlítette, hogy lesznek plusz extra feladataink, és igen, ezt a Ronan professzor már
Professor
említette.
Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now,
A Ronan
regarding the trip to
professzortól meg is kapjuk az
Hogsmeade I
első
mentioned earlier,
feladatot.
we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Nem sokára
You've
van
managed
saját
your
pálcánk.
classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Legyen a
I'd like to go with
Sajszi.
Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she
Sebastian
knows
nem
the
igazán
area.
töltöttünk meg
She'll
semmi
keep
időt.
you well clear of any of
Jól
Victor
elvertük.
Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors.
Na, úgy látszik,
No
itt
time
se
to
kell kerülni
waste.
néhány ember.
The sooner you complete your work,
Valami
the
Rookwood az.
sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Roland professzorhoz kell mennünk. Ó, a Ripero varázslatot fogjuk megtanulni tőle. Ó, itt is van.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a
Reparo.
broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them
Tehát
through
mindegyik
and then
professzor
report
fog
back to
nekünk
me.
adni valamelyik
We will have you
feladatot,
casting
amivel
Reparo
új
in no
és
time.
új varázslatokat fogunk elsajátítani.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Tehát valamilyen repülő papírokat kell összegyűjteni. A környéken.
Accio! Got it.
Erre gondolt? De hogy több is van szétszorva.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
There is one.
Brilliant.
I
You
trust
what?
the preliminary task.
I completed the
Oh.
assignments,
Ez
Professor.
gyors volt.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Úgy, már több gombot kell megnyomni. Aha. Tehát mindenféle
That's
terület
it.
dolgot.
Very good. If you would
Like
like to
everything.
practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It
víznél van
allegedly
egy
symbolized heartbreak.
terület szapor.
Perhaps a jilted
Megjavíthatjuk.
lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Ez?
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Meg a szabad is megijedt attól, hogy megjavítottuk. Ott valami. Lila fény.
Accio. Lumos. Reparo. Levioso.
Oh. Tehát ehhez Leviót szó kellett, hogy megszerezzük. Ez benn van ott a bátranban.
I think Madame Kagawa's brother.
Hogy jutunk oda? Ó. Most kell eljutnunk Hogsmeade-be. gyorsan menni. De gyorsabban eljut. Hol vannak a fiúk? Akkor gyaloglunk. Régen. Ott van még. Hú, már csak egy darab kell.
There's something in there.
Revelio.
Micsoda?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Képkeret nem nincsenek nagyon a kastélyban, csak úgy ok nélkül.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
Meg kellett, hogy
I've been
segítsen
racking my
neki
brains long
kideríteni, mi
enough.
lehetett.
I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Illuminating.
Levioso.
Nem ez.
Lumos.
Oh.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Tehát lépcső, meg valami szobor.
I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room.
Ja, igen, Cressida volt az, aki...
And now I've taken to creating my own charms.
Oh.
Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library
Most már
books.
tud
My arms got so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of the charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our mate told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Viszont most nem akarunk mellékületést csinálni. Menjünk a Hogsmeade-be. Akkor végre meg lesz a saját pálcánk.
Reparo.
Hát nem javítottam meg őket. Ott is van.
Hello, looking for me?
Igen.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Végre elhagyjuk a kastélyt. Az ott a Quidditch pálya volt balra. Még sajnos nem lesz Quidditch. Jelenleg.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Revelio.
Really?
Van bármi kint?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of
A
Professor
nagyszáj az amúgy is
Weasley's
meg
hour was
akart
perfect.
minket hívni Hogsmeade-be. Úgyhogy örült neki, amikor a Weasley professzor szólt
I
neki,
cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe
hogy
fresh
kísérjen el
air
minket.
after being cooped up in ancient runes. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
Az azt mondja nekünk, hogy mivel nem igazán volt a gondában,
Oh, wait, over here.
emiatt kicsit
I often spot lacewing
Nincs
flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Tehát, hogyha elég szíreket készítünk, akkor ezek jók hozzá. Érdekes. Szóval akkor úgy néz ki a különböző elixírekhez, nekünk kell majd összeszedni az alapanyagot. Látom, hogy még vannak ilyen bokok.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them.
Oh,
I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Ez micsoda? Oh, valami gomba.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off
Ott a
limits?
tiltott erdő,
The professors claim it is too dangerous.
és így oda nem szabad
I
bemenni.
think that calling it
Hát
forbidden
nyilván.
only makes it more alluring.
Nyilván
There's
mindenki oda
Hogsmeade
fog
over the
menni.
crest. Past that ruin.
Ez mi volt? Nyuszi.
Accio.
Gyere ide! Oh. Ilyen nyuszi.
Levioso.
Szegény.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? Hmm. She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Tehát igazából itt azt mondja, arról beszéltek, hogy a professzor Weasley jobban ismeri a nacait, mint ő ahhoz gondolta. Mert még azt is tudta, hogy viszonylag ismeri magát itt a környéken, annak ellenére, hogy ő is új diák itt.
What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland.
Oh.
But it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Tehát mindenre rá kell varázsolni, ami világít. Egy ilyen körvonalban.
Accio.
Jaj, nem ezt akartam. Ez a simogatáshoz egy fontos rész itt a... Jézusom, ennek is milyen hangja van. Ott valamit mutat a terkép. Hát nincs is semmi.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
Kicsit el van részegedve az emberke.
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying.
Demi guys.
I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Van Demi guys van szabadon.
Oh, Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in
Tehát
mind.
itt az úton veszély is leselkedhet ránk, szóval mindig érdemes egy ismerőssel menni bármerre. Mondta, hogy szívesen elkísér minket.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The 3 Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyduke's. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Azt mondja, itt mindent meg fogunk találni. Hát neki mi baja? Úgy látom, itt is vannak mindenféle lakatok.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
Receptek kellenek. Különböző
Of course!
varázslatok.
You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your
illetve
own.
át a pálcán.
You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Tehát van egy csomó vagy. Ó, tényleg sok minden van. Itt tudunk különböző frizrákat szerezni. Gondolom ezek a ruhák. A különböző ilyen élőlényekkel kapcsolatos részek, tehát hogy mit tudjam én mondjuk gondolom az ikonból ítélve mondjuk unicorn is szar. Mondom, ez majd amikor nekünk kell létrehozni tárgyakat, akkor lesz érdekes. Itt a különböző elixírek van, és a pálca. Folyt meg majd a saját seprünk lehet. És a különböző tekercsek. Szerintem ezzel az epizóddal le is zárnám itt az epizódot, és a következő részben akkor megnézzük a különböző boltokat, mert úgy látom itt azért lesz pár látnivaló. Úgyhogy...
Revelio.
Meglátják. Úgyhogy találkozunk a következő epizódban. Sziasztok!